Thanks, man. See, like, yeah, man. Yeah. The guys convinced me to get the Crocs. Great investment. I love it.
Daniel, what's different about this fall camp as opposed to the other ones you've been a part of?
Man, we're putting in the work. It's a lot of sweat equity. I feel like. I think we do a lot more team here than any of the other training camps I've had. The only thing I have to reference, honestly, is the camps we had at USC, because last year I think we got like 2 days into camp, and then the Big Ten cut off their season. So when we got back, it wasn't really like grinded out camp. So, but I think we do a lot of team. I think the double reps are new to me, and yeah, we walk through things. I think we're really into the details here, which has been awesome. You know, and I've learned a lot. So it's been cool.
What have been your first impressions of playing with Sky Johnson?
My first impressions of playing with Sky, it's been fun. I think Sky, we got to hoop a little bit in the off season, and you can kind of tell the type of basketball player he is. You know, he's fun to play with. You know, there's this kind of sixth sense that you have in the game. I feel like if you play long enough, because basketball was my first sport, I think it was his as well. That kind of translates to the field. So I think it's been awesome. Skylar's such a fiery competitor. You know, he hates losing. He hates not doing things with a spirit of excellence, and I'm kind of the same way. So we bounce off each other. We feed off each other. We lift each other up, and getting to play with him has been fun. And we both have this mindset like, man, we're trying to finish this thing the right way, affect the team in this way that puts us over the top. So I think we're excited for where we're going.
Daniel, if someone from the future had stopped you in the hallway at North Gwinnett and described how your college career would go, what would you have said?
Well, what I've said, I mean, I would have been shocked to hear it, honestly. I think things have played out the way they have for a reason. You know, my faith, my trust, my hope, it's in God, you know. And so if you would have told me when I was a freshman walking around in my dream school at USC, like, that these are going to happen in these ways, like, even my, like, for those that know, even my story of how I got to USC, like, things are so specific. And so nonetheless, I'm grateful for it all. I think it's been such an enriching cultural experience for me, you know, getting to, like, I'm here talking to Tyrone Tellini and Reed and young Damien, you know, like, I'm used to having all types of Polynesian teammates at USC, and it's like, I didn't know any when I was back in North Gwinnett, you know, and so getting to be around guys from different just regions of the country, different values, like, it's been awesome. And so I would have been shocked, for real. I would have been like, dang, you know, but it's not so bad now that we're here. So.
Is K-State's playbook similar to any of the
No.
ones that you've
No,
been in? Or
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I think some of the it's interesting because learning the playbook for me has just been translating it through what I already know. So I'm like, all right, this play is actually this play, you know. But here we run, you know, I told you guys earlier, I've never been in a huddle offense before. You know, I've never had like cadences or, you know, different. It's different, like a lot of the shifts and the motions and the trades and stuff. And so going from spread offense in high school to West Coast, no huddle at USC with Coach Sark's offense, it's like, I was telling Skylar this, I'm used to processing plays in this visual way. You know, like, you see the boards, you see the formations, you see the play, and here everything's audible. So it's like you get into the huddle and it's right pro strong, 67, blah, 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 blah. So it's like two totally different ways of processing what you have to do. So I think that's probably the most different part. But at the end of the day, it's still ball, and the plays are more or less the same. It's just a different way of getting to them.
How does this offense suit your skills to the trend? Also, what's been the most difficult transition for you?
Yeah, I think, you know, I think any tight end would love to play in this offense because we move a lot. We play a lot of tight ends. We're able to stretch the field. We're able to do stuff in the intermediate game. We're able to, you know, provide relief for the quarterbacks in the flat. Most difficult part, Of what exactly?
I just mean, what are just for you transitioning to this offense as opposed to some of the other ones?
Yeah, I
You
think.
mentioned those
Yeah. I
there.
think it would be what I just said. Just processing things audibly instead of visually, because I'm so used to just looking to the side. Okay, we're going 2x2. We're going this concept, boundary, field, and now like I have to really be paying attention. Like, am I the Y? Am I the F? You know, gun right pro, zip strong, whatever. You know, pay attention to what I'm doing, and then also hearing the snap count as well. So I think that's been the biggest thing, but I think I'm starting to get it.
How close over the
Last
course
one here.
of your college career have you come to tapping into your potential?
How close have I come to tapping into my potential? I don't really feel like anybody, other than the people really closest to me, have gotten to see fully what I can do. You know, and I definitely think that I started playing football in 10th grade. You know, I played basketball my whole life, so it's been this rapid growth in a short time, and so I definitely feel like I have a ways to go, and I'm just trying to learn as much as I can. I'm trying to turn weaknesses into strengths, but to answer your question, I definitely feel like, you know, sky's the limit, you know, and that's at least how I'm going to operate. Work as hard as I can, and not be content with where I'm at.
Thanks, Daniel.